Dan Verrett has challenged Conor McGregor to a fight.
I am the Iron Fist.
I'm ready for this fight.
The advice I'd give Stan is to run fast.
Listen, I know people may think this is crazy, but I'm ready for this fight.
I think it's an absolute joke.
I don't want him to take me seriously until we get in there and he finds out he made a huge mistake by not taking me seriously.
Look, I'm gonna break the guy's face and that's it.
He's gonna be in for some surprises when we get in there. Like I said, I'm ready.
The advice I'd give Stan is to run. I believe he is scared. You can see it in his eyes.
My official prediction, pain.
Said that it's being explored, which is what you're saying as well. But so tell me this, when you're going to Vegas, when you're gonna go out there, are you meeting with Floyd? Is that set?
You know, only on Saturday decided I was like, I'm gonna go out there. It's everything's good on the phone and that, but I need to go out there and really be in there and just get it. Because since that last fight, since Christmas, since everything, I've been celebrating, I've been toasting. So I need to get my skin back in the game fully. I've been in the game from a distance, but now I'm gonna get back in and get everything set up. But that fight was more than just being explored. That fight has been in the works a while now. So look, there's a lot of steps to get through to get the fight done. But it's the fight to make. It's the fight that people want. It's the fight I want. It's the fight I know I'm confident going in there. I've got the reach. I've got the youth. I've got the confidence. I've got the unpredictable style. You can't prepare for a style like me. So a guy said to me, why conquer one world when you can conquer two? So I'm gonna go conquer two worlds. And at the end of the day, it's another day for me. Like, in all honesty, it's another day. I get a phone call, hey Conor, you're fighting a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Okay. Hey Conor, you're fighting a Taekwondo black belt. Okay. Hey Conor, you're fighting a UFC world champion. Okay. Hey Conor, you're fighting boxing's pound for pound #1. Okay. It's another day for me. I get a phone call, I get the style of the opponent, the way he fights, and then I prepare to fight him. It's another fucking day for me. So that's it.
Could you make this fight without the UFC?
Sorry?
Could you make this fight without the UFC?
I mean, I believe so. With the Ali Act, I believe I can. I believe especially now there's offers on the table. But I think it's smoother. We're all involved.
Okay.
I think we're all about good business. I've done great business with the UFC, with Dana, with everyone. I think it's smoother if everyone just gets together, we get it involved. But again, everyone's got to know their place. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
What do you mean by that? Everyone has to know their place.
I mean, everyone's got to know their place.
What does that mean?
It's not like...
Who are you referring to?
There's Mayweather Promotions, there's the UFC, and now there's the newly formed McGregor Promotions.
Oh.
And we're all in the mix. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody's my boss. I know Floyd likes to say, Dan is my boss in this, and he decides. Hell no. Nobody decides this. If they let people go fight jiu-jitsu tournaments, they can't stop me going to fight a boxing fight. So obviously it's smoother to do it all together, but look, everyone's just got to know their place, and everyone does know their place. Low-key, everyone knows their place, so we'll figure it out.
So Dana publicly said he'd like to offer you $25 million and Floyd $25 million. What do you make of that split and those numbers? Do those seem fair to you?
I'm happy that there was an offer made. I'm happy that he made the offer. We're getting there. We're moving up. First of all, I was like, this is never gonna happen. He done an interview, it was never gonna happen. Now there's an offer on the table. It's still not there yet, but it's closing in on it. But I believe this is the first. If Manny and Floyd done $500 million, I believe this one, cross sports, never before seen. This is the first $1 billion fight. So people's gotta pay for a $1 billion fight. So it's getting there, we'll see.
What would you like for it? Can you give us a number? 100 million, 200 million? What do you think is fair for you? Because he continues to say that he's the A side, right? So you need to kind of come a little lower. What would you like? Tell us your terms.
He's the scared side. Let's be honest. He's not trying to have a real fight. He needs rules to protect him. I don't need rules. So he can say he's this and he's that, but in reality, he's scared shitless. He is scared shitless. If I decide to just fight him straight up, fuck the UFC, fuck MMA, fuck boxing, fuck sports fighting. Let's just say we fight. It'd be the easiest fight, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the easiest fight ever. So he can say what he wants, and he can try and promote what way he wants, and he can try and big up his net worth. It was a nice little play where he crossed my net worth to his net worth, even though that net worth was completely wrong.
Yeah, tell us what it is. What is it? Can you tell us for the record?
Worth?
Yeah.
Figure what Forbes figured, and then figure more. That's a Jay-Z quote.
Do you think that they need to make this fight happen, the Floyd-Conor fight happen? Because you look at 208, you look at 209, Ronda's on hiatus, Brock's not coming back, John Jones is suspended, you're, figuring this. They need to make this fight to start making some money, right? They're in debt, they took out a massive loan. It would almost behoove them to do everything in their power to get this done, would it not?
I mean, it's hard for me to go into that kind of, deep into that, what they need, what they don't need. They are who they are. They know what they're doing. You don't reach that level where you can purchase something like that at that price. And that wasn't their only purchase around that time. They purchased something else crazy as well. These are mega people that know what they're doing. So, look, we'll see what happens. I believe the numbers and the revenue generated isn't what they may have thought. I don't know. Who knows what these TV deals get? What happens with these TV deals when they get done, and what happens to that? But these are not stupid people. These are very intelligent business people. So they'll do what they need to do when they need to do it.
You were supposed to fight at UFC 200, and you did not want to attend the press conference in April, and they put their foot down and removed you from the card, and there was a big drama with you retiring and coming back, and eventually you fought at 202. When you found out that they were going to allow Ronda Rousey to not speak to the media before her fight, what did you think?
I didn't give a fuck. I'm the two-weight world champion at that stage. I'm fucking Richard and Rich. I don't give a bollocks. When Ronda lost,
yeah,
I wakes up to all these messages. Now let's see what they do, and I'm like, what? I don't celebrate. Like, I love Ronda. I've always been a big supporter of Ronda. And when she loses that second one, people are like trying to make me celebrate now they've not nobody. So that's a wrong mindset. I don't celebrate another person's defeat like that. That's weak. That's a weak individual that does that. And there's people that are trying to celebrate when I lost that got nothing to do with it. That ain't the sign of a champion. That ain't the sign of a true champion. So I couldn't believe it when look. I don't know. We're all in on it on our own. We're all what someone else is and isn't allowed, or what somebody else does and doesn't do, has no effect on me and what I do. I'm doing what I do. She's doing what she's doing. Everyone else is doing what they're doing. It is what it is. She didn't have to do the media and got away with that. That's great. I probably would have liked it. If they'd have done that to me, I would have showed up at UFC 200. But we split the card. UFC 200 done great numbers. UFC 202 done great numbers. It also gave me that extra bit of time that, looking back, I probably needed. I probably needed that extra time. So everything worked out perfect for me. So I'm sitting there and I heard that she requested no media, and they gave no media. I was happy for her because that's what she asked for. And then I also didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling.
The next time you come back, will you ask for no media as well?
I've created my own media empire. For UFC 202, I pushed out more content than ESPN, Fox, MMA Fighting, all of them. I pushed out more content than all of them for a longer period of time. That's the animal I am. That's the kind of animal I am. You wanna give out to me for not doing media? No problem. I'll create my own media, and I'll double up on all your media channels that are promoting the fight. And that's what I've done. So, whatever. I'm just gonna carry on doing what I'm doing. You said I've been quiet. I've been quiet, but really, when has a day gone by where you haven't heard about me? So, I'm playing this perfectly. So that's where I'm at.
You've done a lot of impressive things in the UFC and prior to the UFC. But to me, the most impressive thing that you did was the way you handled the loss to Nate Diaz. You put on the suit, you took it like a champ, you faced the media, you did not run away, and you came back, you took the same fight, you wanted it. That, to me, was the blueprint how a champion should handle a loss. And it was really admirable. I feel like you can show that to a young kid and say, this is how you handle it. And Dominic Cruz did a similar thing. And I don't want to pick on Ronda, but she did not do that. So for you, is that surprising? I know we're all different people, but do you think that it would have maybe helped her out in the Amanda Nunes fight if you don't shy away from talking about it, if you stand up there, face the music, and then move on so that you can close that wound?
Look, she came in phenomenal shape, Ronda did. I no doubt she was backstage hungry, training. I knew by the shape of her. I knew by looking at her on the scales. She came in with everything. She got hit with an inside leg kick and a jab in the opening bell. And when listen, these gloves are very, very small. If things go wrong, if you get one crack, everything can just slip away. So I don't think she handled it her way. I don't think what way she handled it was incorrect. It was she went through. She done what she had to do. She got away from the spotlight. She focused on her preparation. She got hit early and then went downhill, and that's it. That's the fight game. It's a cruel business. But she handled it the way she should handle it, and she came in shape, and that's it. As far as the way I handle it the way I felt I needed to handle it. I owned up. I'm a cocky motherfucker. But if you come in and you get me, I'll stand before you and stand before everyone and say, you got me. I'll get you next time. And that's it. Every human being, everyone in here at some stage, we face loss. We've all lost something. So, fuck it. We all know how we feel. You know, we all know how a loser on the night feels because we have all lost at one point or other in our lives. So I made no mistakes. I made no excuses. I manned up, took it on the chin, got back to the drawing board, prepared, came back and rearranged Nate's face in the second fight. So it was perfect.